Hi, I'm Hugh Bowman from Action Coach. So today what I want to talk about is what is the real cost of wages to your business? Now this is pretty important, especially if you're doing things like cost plus work, or if you have an hourly rate that you charge outright. I mean, how did you actually arrive at that? Well, this is how we work it out. And so it's pretty technical, but keep with me. If you've got any questions, you can certainly follow me up if you can't follow. So what we're going to start with here is an example of someone I'm working with. He has plumbers, and they're paid at $36 an hour. And so on terms of an hourly annual rate, $36 an hour, and I've called it a 38-hour week, but that probably depends on the agreement you have, 52 weeks a year. So he's on $71,000 a year as a salary. Because a lot of people know about the pay slip rate, but don't relate it to the salary and vice versa. So what I want to look at next is what's the hours paid for, what are the hours paid for with the salary? So we've got 38 hours a week, times 52 is a maximum work hours of 1976 hours in a year, but that doesn't account for holidays and sick leave and things. So we'll take out holidays, which is 4 weeks, times 38 hours is 152. Also public holidays is 11 days in Victoria, there's another 83 hours. And sick leave, well I'm assuming 10 days of sick leave, not great for most businesses, but let's account for the worst. There's 76 hours. So the actual work hours for your standard employee without overtime is going to be 1,665 hours. So now we'll have a look at the cost side. So on the cost side, we've got the wage, which is 71,000. Now we've got to allow for super, which is currently 9.5%. There's another 6,700. Now payroll tax depends on where you are, whether a regional or capital city in which state and things. But in Victoria, I think if it's payroll greater than 650k, you pay 2.4% of gross wage. So we'll factor that one in here. And I think if you're in a capital city, it's double that. Co-invest for long service leave for your guys, so there's another 2.7%. Now, work cover on average for Victoria is around 1.27%. You'll need to check some of these numbers because they do change occasionally and depending on which state you're in. Now, I've thrown a couple of extra ones in there. I've just said put recruitment in there as $1,000 because it does cost money to post job ads and spend time or have staff talking to prospective employees and things like that. And of course, an employee might stay for more than a year or a few years. So if say the 3 years average, well, there's 3,000. But you need something in there because there is other costs always. And I've thrown in a bit of workwear as well. So the total cost for this guy is about $84,000 a year. So the real wage cost is 84,000 divided by the available hours to work, which is the 1665 from over here. So I've worked out that the actual wage cost for this guy on his pay slip is $36 an hour, but the real cost of the business is closer to $50.47. So that's a bit of difference. So that's where if we're doing cost plus, we need to make sure we're accounting for all this sort of workwear and co-invest and things like that in here. So not everyone in your business will be earning $36 an hour. You'll have someone 38 and someone 30 and 32 and things like that. So it's much easier if it's put into like a percentage terms. So as like a markup, for example. So if you look up here for a moment, we've got markup of hourly rate. So how much we mark it up to get from 36 to 50.47. So 50.47 divided by 36, and which is 1.4, which is like 40%. So in other words, from your pay slip rate, you need to mark up 40% to allow for if you're doing cost plus work, and that allows for all the holidays and public holidays and work cover, recruitment costs, superannuation, all that sort of stuff. So that's the number you really need going forward, and we'll use that in the next videos when we're working out how to price up a cost plus work. There's also the next videos we're talking about how much markup required for profit and how much markup is required for overheads as well. So stay tuned because we've got more things coming. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to call me. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now. So thank you for watching my video just now. I hope you got some great ideas from it. Now the big question is, if you did get some good ideas, what are you going to do now? Because that's the tough bit, actually implementing them into your business. And that's what I do as a coach. I work with you to come up with great ideas, build action plans, and implement those ideas into your business. And the results are outstanding.
Businesses I work with often grow between 40 and 50% a year. How would that be for your business? Now, if you want to find out more, it's pretty easy. You just need to find my number below and give me a quick call. Ultimately, we'll meet up, we'll have a great discussion about your business. Now, don't take this lightly. I go well out of my way to come up with some great ideas and give you 6 to 12 months of strategies to help you out in your business, whether you want me to help you do it or not. Anyway, I sincerely hope you give me a call. I really look forward to talking to you. Bye for now.